Hey DIYers. Originally I planned to stick frame this roof. 2x10 rafters, a ridge board, 2x6 ceiling joist. A friend suggested I look into trusses instead. And once I ran the numbers, it made sense three ways. Cost, engineering, and how fast I could get them up alone. Shout out to Superior Trusses in PA. They designed these and handled the engineering specs I needed for my permit. Here's the thing that actually makes setting these alone possible. It's not the muscle. They weigh about 80 pounds each. It's all about the prep. Hurricane ties secured to the top plate ahead of time, ready to receive each truss. Plus, a spacer block cut and ready before I climb up. With those in place, it takes the guesswork out of lining up each truss. No measuring, no eyeballing, just drop it into the hurricane ties and set it against the spacer, and you know it's exactly on layout. Just use the come along there to snug it up a little bit, make sure it's an exact fit. They're called hurricane ties. This particular one is Simpson Strong Tie H1AZ. And you can see here it's got all these holes on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the cover holding on to the double top plate. And then each side has another 2 holes for a total of 8 holes altogether. That secures it to the trusses. All 8 holes must be filled with the proper fastener or you will fail inspection. Which has, if you see here, the nail sticks out a little bit so you can line it up with the hole. And then you just squeeze the trigger, boom! Gets it into just the right depth. A couple things I wanted to mention though. For example, the spacer I'm putting up right here is 22.5 inches long. That's the exact distance that it has to be between one truss to the other truss when they're being laid out 2 foot on center, as these are. That's the way they were designed. That's what the specs say, and the engineering team at the Superior Trusses was able to do all the calculations and load. They had this thing called load, whatever it is. They had to worry about the snow and the roof and how much weight it's supposed to be able to hold. So they do all these calculations depending on what your region is. So you see how quick and easy it goes up. I just carried it in, put it into the hurricane ties, spaced them out properly. Another mistake that I did, hindsight now, is I ordered these things to be as wide as the entire structure plus the 5/8 sheathing on both sides. So I added an extra 1.25 inches to the actual width. Big mistake, because now I got extra work that I got to do, because now I cut right up to there with the wall sheathing, and now I got to do extra work to cover up those spaces between the trusses. So next time, if I ever have to do this again, this is going to go trusses the exact width of the wall framing. So this way I can go up to the wall sheathing and cover up that whole section. Saves me a lot of trouble. Now I got to go ahead and clean that up. Lesson passed on. Anyway, that's pretty much it. It's not that hard at all. This is something you should definitely try it out. You could do this. It's easy. That's how to set trusses alone, safely. Full build series in the link below. By the way, if you care to hit that like button, or the subscribe button, all those kind of things, I wouldn't mind. You guys got to see a little bit of my skin over there. You got to see my flex and my calves. Come on, that should be worth something. Thank you very much. I appreciate you stopping by.